Shalom. All honor, praise and glory unto Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham, Rakakwadash. Big up all of the Akim and the Aqua, the virgin and the sister them, who help push the 100% truth to the four corner. And double honor to the elder them, who come before us, and people who come after us. Because you never know who someone is, but them who preach 100% truth from long time. Right, so Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Because when we make a lesson, that's why we cannot quit. When we're outside and when we make a lesson, the people gather together for hear the video. It's like we're right there in front of each other. You upload the video like 3 hours later, and then you see what I mean? And it still feel like you right there with the brother when they might go through the lesson. Same way. Right? So not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exalting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So we are measuring the time. We see how close it is until the end. Right? It's only the fool man them that join themselves unto Esau kingdom and trust in oppression. Who think when you say, oh, the world about to end, oh, the world not going to end. What are you talking about? Yeah. So 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I told thee before. So we read from Genesis to Revelation. Right? We are not ignorant of what the word say will transpass, which will transpire. Right? That's why we know about the eclipses from we read Joel. Joel prophesied, say, an end time signing of the heaven is eclipses. Because you never read about eclipses in the scripture happening before Joel mentioned them. Esau will tell you, with him oppositions of science, say them always have eclipse 50 million years ago and all them thing there. Right? Because with Esau, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Alright, so. Oh, hold on. First Corinthians 7 and 29. But I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Right, so where I want to get out of this scripture is the time is short. Right? It's an evil, perilous time, and it is a short time. Man, them a plan out long life. You forget the mind like that chase like a mother bear robbed of our whelps. You see me? You ever see when the little cute little teddy bear, big bear size of some Bernard Shepherd come and play with you, and then when you get too comfy, you see the bumbo clock mother just come like some savage animal to devour. And bears, them eat you alive, they don't kill you. So we have to have a chase mind same way, because the time is short. That don't mean you don't neglect from caring for your family spiritually or providing. I mean, you're not planning a big family. I mean, if your son go away from you, fuck that nigga there. If your daughter go away from you, move, dirty girl. Alright, we not weep. We not, you see me? The time, but I say, brethren, the time is short. Alright, you see the Nato summit from 2023. Allies divided over Ukraine's membership prospects. So from Ukraine mention for go into NATO, there's been a division amongst the unity. A house divided against itself shall not stand. Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against him brother, and everyone against him neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So Egyptian against Egyptian, that means the same people are going to be fighting the same people. That's why you say Esau a fight Esau, with Russia and Ukraine, Gog and Magog versus Khazaria. I know you see NATO members, America, Babylon, I fight Turkey, Togama, France is detaching from them, and Italy is detaching from France. You see a whole heap of thing I go. Right? Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. NATO chief warns against dividing US and Europe over undermining giant deterrent. The head of NATO warned member countries on Thursday against allowing a wedge to be driven between United States and Europe, as concerns grow about Washington's commitment to its allies should Donald Trump return into office. When Donald Trump is part of the WEF, same way Biden is part of the WEF, I work out the WEF plan. But them man, they say that they're pushing a narrative, man, for divide America, as them I tell you that they are divided from America. The vision upon every scale, right? So this is a sign that NATO is broken from America, Babylon. The 10 horns are breaking from Babylon, right? Daniel 2:42. And as the toes of the feet were part iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Right? So, you see me? As the toes of the feet were part, you see how when you saw the word, the Satan come to take the seed away. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part clay, so shall the kingdom be partly strong and partly broken. This is going into the fourth kingdom of Babylon. Rome first, and then Babylon, one of the heads, the 8th head of Rome is Babylon, because this 8th head subdue 3 kings when it come out of the land. You see me? Babylon or the sea, whichever one Babylon come out of the sea, or I think Babylon come out of the land, because Babylon raised up out of the land that was stolen from the 10 tribes in North America. So you have on the west coast Spain, which is one of the heads, so one of the kings. Then you have on the central Midwest France, that are one of the heads, one of the kings. And then on the east coast you have England, that are one of the heads, one of the kings. And America come out of the land. America come up out of that land, them unite and uproot all of them out of the land. Right? So this was the kingdom being partly strong, partly broken. Europe right now is broken apart, because some of them want to go to war, like France, and then other ones don't want to go to war because they don't have no soldiers. Some of NATO, the 10 hands, is for money. Some of NATO, the 10 hands, is army. Like, they have different purposes within them wicked kingdom. 7 heads and 10 hands. With NATO stuck, retired US colonel says it's time to send EU troops to Ukraine. So now they're propositioning EU troops. Soldiers from US 101 Airborne Division take part in NATO exercise near the Black Sea port of Constantine, Romania. Retired US Army Colonel Alexander Crowther is a former Supreme Allied Commander Europe. Allied Commander. What? Crowther is a former Supreme Allied Commander Europe Special Assistant and expert cyber military operations. So the man has said that they want to send EU troops into NATO. Right, that's what we're taking from that. I know Macron, who from long time was saying that EU need their own army separate from America. He's facing backlash from Italy. Right? Macron's facing backlash. So Europe wants to broke off from America. They're arguing about that. But some of them don't want to go to war in Ukraine, and other ones don't want, and some of them want to go to war. Some don't, some want it. It's division upon every level within the Esau kingdom, whether the harlot Babylon or the 7 heads and 10 hands. Europe is division upon every level. The scripture cannot be broken. Egyptian versus Egyptian. The poor Egyptian, the strong Egyptian, the Egyptian with the big army, the Egyptian with the big economy, the Egyptian with the small army, the Egyptian with the small economy. Them all a fight right now. Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or small. You can't be ignorant of anything. Man, them want to focus on football and basketball and Jay-Z and the herpes man Usher, and they are ignoring what is going on. That's why I see 2 days ago there was a video. The European Commissioner said, we already have Nato troops inside of Ukraine fighting. And then man pundits, the same comment board of the video say, World War III is about to happen. But I say, but they're fighting already. How can you say it's about to happen when they're fighting already? These people are ignorant. They want it to be like a movie. They don't understand. When the nukes fly, that's at the end of the war. They're waiting for America to get nuked to say that it's World War III. That's the end of the war. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small. Right? That's why France, before the war start, because the scripture said the 10 hands shall hate America, the Har, Babylon. So Europe is going to trade upon America. Before the war start, France, Paris, France, Germany, and wait there. Cause them have a Normandy agreement. This so them do this in a 2014 already. Germany, Russia, and France have a meeting in Ukraine. Right? And before the start of the war, in January 2022, representatives from Russia, Ukraine, Germany, and France have used what is known as the Normandy format to try to resolve differences. Right before the war start, they form a peace deal because France, Europe is going to divide a part of Ukraine. Ukraine will keep Kiev, and Russia will take all of eastern Ukraine and the southern part. This agreement has already been signed off with this Normandy format. So they are sending troops into Ukraine, not so much for fight against Russia, because Europe is playing along with Russia, with America. Remember, I think the 3rd largest military base outside of America is in Germany. So they have direct contact with America. They have to play a role every day. Or America, I go come down upon them. Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One, Ayasha Allah, Israel, because you despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stare thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready for fall, swelling out in an eye wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So because you trust in America, right? Look where the democratic Afghanistan government, what happened to them? Sooner America left them. North Korea is bombing South Korea, and America's doing nothing. Right? America said they will not fight Taiwan. They will not fight China. But now they enter troops into Taiwan, and when America leave Taiwan, China will bring the pressure down on Taiwan for allowing them to come. because they're trusting in this oppression that does not defend them. Ukraine really hopes that America will move heaven and earth for them, but they're not helping them, right? They're losing. So they're trusting in oppression. Isaiah 36:6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed. That's why America politicians say we need to build back better. We need to make America great again, because it's a broken reed. Lo, thou trustest in this Hayate leboka. Shh. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed, and Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trusteth him. Right? So when you trust upon America, you will fall. That's why you see all the Mexicans and the Latinos, them trust in America. And when them come to the border, them man, they separate them family. They walk 10,000 miles for come to America. And soon as them touch American soil, the government man, them grab the baby, take the baby one way. They grab the mom, take the mom one way. They take the dad, send him one way. And it's fool. They trust upon a broken reed. You see me? Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed, and on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. America leave everyone for dead, even their own people. That's why when the veterans come back from going to war and serving their country, and the Lord say he hate a man that go out to war for his land and come back to poverty. You go downtown, you go into Kensington, Philadelphia, you see some of them are veterans because they were homeless, they give in to the pressure and go do drugs. Because the government of America forsake them. A Babylon is that broken reed of Egypt, where if you trust pan, it burn you. When the hurricane happened, what happened for Puerto Rico? Donald Trump go down there and throw water buckles upon them like it's a basketball card. He throw toilet paper upon them like it's a basketball card. And them man, they love America. Black people love America too. No, instead of just saying fuck the politicians them, black people are saying, you know what? I'm going to go vote for Trump. I'm a smart nigga. Let me go vote for Trump. Instead of just saying fuck all of that. Right? Because Trump give you stimulus check. When the government was giving everyone stimulus check, whether Trump or Biden was in office, the stimulus would have come. So Psalms 50 and 21. These things, right? Babylon move wicked. They steal people land and say it's all fear and war. They backstab each other. Look upon World War I. 40 million so-called white people killed themselves in 4 years. 40 million white people. They chat about black crime. But in 4 years, they killed 40 million of each other. And in World War II, within 4 years, they killed 80 million of each other. So these things has thou done, and I kept silence. Because Yahushua and Yahweh, the Lord and the Son, kept their silence while they did those things, thou taught us that I was altogether such as one as thy. They said, yo, we are the people of God. We keep these people down. We give the cartel man them the M16. We give the cartel man them the rifles. We give the Haitian man, the Haitian gangbanger them the rifles. We give the Haitian gangbanger them the guns. Right? We give the South Korean Batman them the guns to fight against the king in North Korea. We try to separate Vietnam from each other. We take South Africa. I know we complain that the people want us out. And we say, look, this racism in South Africa. Meanwhile, at the same time, we're saying we need to keep the people out of the border. These people are hypocrite. They are the hypocritical nation. When you talk about what happened to the Native Americans, they say that is what them call it, Darwinism, the superior race or evolution. I know that they're being replaced and the birth rate is dropped to a negative level, and 70% of homosexual marriages are so-called white people, Edomites. So on top on the drug overdose, Pan the suicide rate, 40,000 of them suicide themselves every year. On top of them don't have kids. Their population is low. They thought together, such as one, these things as thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So they have the cameras all over. They're studying us and how we move, and they see that it's always some crazy man preaching the Bible around them. That is the sign of their end. Man, them are wait for an angel to come out of the air and say, I am the Lord, I am coming back soon. Change your ways. The Lord said you will not get no type of sign like that. He said you will have a sign like Jonah the prophet. The book of Jonah starts off, Jonah, go to Nineveh and tell them this place is wicked and I'm about to destroy it. That is the sign right there, so. Right? Because they do all them things to the black man. And they do all them things to the Latino man. And the Indios, the indigenous Latino Native American man them. From South America to North America to the black man that was in Europe, the black man that was in Africa and Southeast Asia. They chain us up, they whip us, they conquer us, they do all type of things to us. They have movies showing that they boil us in pots. And in the scripture they say they do that to the children of Israel. The Bible says we have yoke on our neck. Right? The Bible says a man will come and take. That's why they have a country, they have a place in America, Navajo land. They come to Navajo land, and now the Navajo man, he work in the field for a white man company. On his own land, the scripture say, your own field, you will work, but you will not reap the benefits of it. And these curses, right? Jeremiah 51:5. For Yasha Allah Israel have not been forsaken. So the so-called Latinos and Native Americans have not been forsaken. Nor Judah, Yahweh, nor the so-called black man in America, the West Indians or the Haitians, or the scattered abroad in Africa and the world. We are not forsaken of our Allahayam and our Yahweh of armies, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Yasha Allah. So though we did sin against our God, and He punishes for it, He has not forsaken us. When your mother or your dad whoop your body, they give you a beating. Is that them saying, fuck you, I don't love you anymore? No, that's them punishing you for doing wrong. They still love you. So we know, say, the kingdom of Judah, they know, they document these things. They say the kingdom of Hawada, Yahweh, that's how you say Judah in Hebrew, Hawada. The kingdom of Hawada, but also known, spelled in all literature of Hawada or Judah, the kingdom of Judah in West Africa. They have the map on the Google, and black people did not make this map. This map was made by them. They make this map, and they said these are the Judah people, the kingdom of Judah. And then they document in the Jewish encyclopedia a land called Asarif, the name of a land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of restoration, according to 2nd Ezra 13:45. Columbus identified America with this land. So they tell you right there, the Latinos and the Native Americans are the 10 tribes. And they tell you upon the map that the black man is the southern head of 2 tribes with the priests, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. So they will say this is some black Hebrew Israelite thing, but it's not. I'm on the Jewish encyclopedia right now reading this. They say that the Latinos and the natives are the 10 tribes, and I'm reading a Dutch map made by Dutch people, right, and British people. It said the kingdom of Judah was in what the slaves that they were taking was the kingdom of Judah. So we live in the great war of ignorance, and because them do this, now the Lord is going to return their own head against them. Right? You see, Europe is playing America. Remember I tell you, say the highest troops outside of America is in Japan, and then the second highest troops outside of America is Germany. That's why Germany and Nato is playing along with America. They have direct guns right upon them. So they know they have to play the game. But with that Normandy agreement that they do, 1 month before the war, they already planned to betray America. Like when Lord Beckett in Pirates of the Caribbean, the Dutchman ship come up out of the depths. The Black Pearl come up on the side of him. Lord Beckett, he symbolized America. He said, Captain Jack think we are going to honor the agreement because America broke every peace deal them do. Right? And as them are come, them turn upon America. One side I blow them to bomb-buckler. The next side I blow them to bomb-buckler. One side is Gog and Magog, the BRICS, Russia with East Africa and Asia. The other side is Europe, France, England, Germany, Italy. They are going to launch off the nukes on America as the rest of the world launch off the nukes on America. Remember, the world banking families are stationed in Europe, not America. They're not the banking leaders of the world that control everything are in Switzerland, not America. And who owes Switzerland the most money in the world? America. The cutoff season is real. Them both for cut off America. You understand? I know the American man, he thinks he is the Hebrew Israelite. He gets Deuteronomy 28 and 43 and says, the foreigners who reside among you will rise above you higher and higher, but you will sink lower and lower. The white man, Edomite, he says, this is us. You see, the Mexicans and the blacks and the Arabs are coming. See, we are the people of God. No, you come to our lands, and when you take us over, then you chain us up. And the Lord said these curses in Deuteronomy, in the last days, he will place them right back upon you instead of us. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And Yahweh, the Allahayam, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So all the curses of us being chained up, all the curses of somebody coming into our land and taking our resources and getting paid off our backs, is now happening to Europe and America. No, their welfare system is going to Arabs. Their welfare system is going to Africans, Haitians, Jamaicans. On top of the black people already here. On top of the Latinos already here. It's going to us. They're helping us. They're working hard for pay for our baby mothers that don't like us for sit on welfare and say she don't need no nigger. They're paying for our woman for say she don't need no nigger. And they say, look, we conquer your woman. But no, you paying for our woman to live without us. Go suck yourself. Your own plan backfire upon you. You make the abortion clinic for make our woman kill their babies. But 70% of all American abortions are white women. And white people do not have children the same way as us. The Mexicans, the black woman, they have children as boom. A man scared for going at them without a condom. Because they know them are going to get pregnant. So the replacement rate for us is high. Right? The replacement rate for you is low. 70% of abortions is them. 70% of gay marriages is them. Put the numbers together. They are not having sex, regular sex. Who make the porn industry? The white man. Where you instead of busting the seed inside of the girl, you put it on her face and upon her titty. And now they're not having babies because they all, you see it? They make that up. I know they're doing it the most. And instead of putting the seed inside of their own woman, they're just busting they're busting all over the woman. And now they're not having children as we have children. And their replacement rate is not high. So these curses that they set up for us, the Lord is placing back upon them. They're bombing and invading the Middle East. No, the Arabs are coming. You're bombing them right now. Why would they want to stay where they're being bombed? They're coming right up into your country. Right up into your country. And the Lord, Yahweh, and thy God, Allahayam, will put all these curses upon thine enemy, and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. They have a meme now. The white man make memes of a white woman with a black eye with an ugly monkey black man baby. And they say, look, and they say, bro, that's not funny to us. That's funny upon you. A ugly nigga just get your woman pregnant and he beat her up, and you making a picture about it instead of go beat us up. That is a joke. The great replacement. When it was them replacing us out of America, replacing us out of Europe, and getting the rule, it was called superior gene, superior genetics. I know they're saying it's racism that we are replacing them. Fool thing. You reap where you sow. Them say Jeremiah 51:2, and I will send upon Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty our land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Because when shit lick cross the fan, the white man, his number one thing is to come out and kill blacks and Latinos. But he don't see that the Asians, the Arabs, the Indians, the blacks, the Latinos, we all know they are the bumbleclot devil. It's only the coons of us that want to live like them that can't see it. So every people is really against them. The Arabs, fuck niggas same way. But at the same time, they know who is bombing their people. The Asians, fuck niggas same way. But who has the most troops in their country? White man. So niggas are asleep. The rest of these people are ready for just go, Allahu Akbar, Konnichiwa. They're ready for go and bomb out America. Right? Jeremiah 51:14. Yahweh of armies have sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. So them saying that the immigrants coming is them being a part of the curse of Deuteronomy. No, this is the Lord filling your land with the men you've been bombing and killing for years. No, they're here with the right to bear arms and can go buy a gun same way you can. And they don't shoot up schools. They don't shoot up schools. They want to shoot you up like you are bombing their people right now. Right? So when the white man bring out Deuteronomy and say, this is happening to me now. No, it's not. This is the Lord bringing you what you have been sowing in the earth. They will say, why don't you go to Haiti and fix it up? Well, tell the U.S. troops stationed in Haiti fix it up then. Instead of assassinating the Haitian president for not pushing the vaccine. Oh, tell the Africans to go build Africa. Well, tell France, America, England, and the rest of the European armies to leave so that they can move the companies out that's taking the risk. Oh, you forgot that we know that you're there. They will tell you go back to your country when they are in your country. They want you to go back to your country so they can bomb and kill you off their camera so no one protests about you and they say you was a dictator. I know there are some black people saying the same thing, but not all skin folk is a kinfolk. You see me? That's why you have Jordanian national living illegally in Texas, accused of studying how to build bombs. Man, them a come across the border for bomb out America. Right? People are living in la la land. Man, them living in a la la land. America upon a downward spiral. America upon a downward spiral. And man, them a worry about Jay-Z and football and soccer and all them thing there. Man, them a worry about Kiki Palmer, a dance man, herpes man, Usher. Girl, them a go upon their man. They're leaving their man to dance with a herpes man named Usher. This is crazy. They're paying to go dance up on a man with herpes. Everything is a joke. The football is scripted. The news is scripted. And man, them are working 40 hours a week for pay for see these things. Everyone a joke. Everything a joke. The world is on a downward spiral. Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy are brought thee even to the border. And the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So the whole world is against America. Even their own white people in Europe are against them. And prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Because America gives every country foreign aid. Millions and billions of dollars foreign aid every year to keep their policies intact. Or else they will bomb and kill your leaders and say that they are dictators on the American TV. Right? So all the countries that are getting American aid are against America. Turkey and America were fighting last autumn, and Turkey still gets foreign aid from America. The people in Saudi Arabia said death to America. The people in Iran said death to America every day. And America still gives them foreign aid. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. And the people that attach on to this white man, they have no understanding either of what's about to take place. In Pittsburgh, they just make a law that 911 is not coming at nighttime no more. And people still live in a la. And the girl them still come out in the booty skirts that show the panties with no man around that give a fuck about any type of protecting anyone, woman. The girl them still I say, you know, see these kids, nigga, you never go see your kid. The girl them still I say, move on. Meanwhile, they're making laws in Texas, Pittsburgh, in New York, that the police do not come at nighttime anymore. There is none understanding in Esau, white man, and the people that join hands with him. There is no these people don't know a damn thing what is going on. They cannot fathom it, right? You can respect a doctor that is talking about how he's going to do the surgery upon you, but you don't know what he's talking about. You can't understand what he's talking about. It doesn't make it less important, but there is none understanding. Right, so you have the statements comes amidst growing discussions following French President Emmanuel Macron's recent remarks regarding the potential deployment of Western troops in Ukraine. Polish foreign minister says NATO troops are already present in Ukraine. The Polish foreign minister is saying that they're already fighting World War III. He said this in a video. This is the quote. No, man them on the video say World War III is about to start. I say, how is it about to start if they're already bombing and shooting each other? Are you fucking dumb? But I have to remember the scripture said there is none understanding in these people. They cannot understand. They are waiting for nukes to fly and bomb and people for burn up. If they say it's World War III, that is the end of the war. When the missiles hit this land, that is the end of the war. No one is going to invade America with troops. No one is going to drop troops out of the air. No tanks is going to drive up on this land. They're going to send missiles. Why would I send my men when I can send a missile that can take out a city? That makes no sense. When we have all the resources, the BRICS, Africa, I give Russia and China the resource with the uranium to make the hypersonic nukes that America cannot defend against. Right? Europe does not want to get hypersonic nuked over America. Anyone with a brain could see that they're going to backstab America for Russia, who is right in front of them with hypersonic nukes that America cannot defend against. Right? This is about to be the biggest and largest backstabbing in history. Right? Polish foreign minister says NATO soldiers are already present in Ukraine. World War III is in its third year. So in World War I and World War II, America only come in the last 2 years. America was not the saving force in World War I and World War II. It was England and Russia. England and Russia were the hardest fighters. America come at the last second. Right? And they are deceived in America. Because the American leaders do not serve America. They serve the WEF in Switzerland. And the American leaders are not in America. That's why Donald Trump, he look different. That's why Joe Biden, he look different every time he go up on TV. Those are stand-ins. Man them play Assassin's Creed. Man them play Far Cry. You kill a country leader, and then the mission boss say, hold on, that was a body double. The real leader is hiding in a bunker. And man them think it's a video game. What the video game is based upon? Real life. Real life. From November 29, 2022, 1,200 Polish were buried and dead in Ukraine. It's confirmed over 1,200 Polish soldiers dead in Ukraine already. So World War III has been raging. You used to go up on Snapchat. You go up on Snapchat, you could zoom in on the heat map and see what people were doing across the world. When the war broke off, you could not go in Ukraine and that land surrounding them anymore because they don't want you to see all the soldiers fighting. They don't want you to see that it's more than just Russia and Ukraine in there. Right? And man them a wait for, like I said, man them a wait for an angel to come out in the air and say, I, the Lord, will dry up the Euphrates right now. Boom! The Euphrates is dry. When Turkey has 40 dams upon the source of the Euphrates River, and they have activated all 40 of the dams. That's the reason the Euphrates River go dry. It's dry already. Go upon your smartphone, your $1,000 smartphone, look up the Euphrates River, and you will see you cannot find any information about it. They're suppressing that information because the people are asleep. They are suppressing the fact that the Euphrates River has run dry. Now, when you search up some Arab man video, they will show you, the Arab man will show you, he will walk across the Euphrates with his family. He say, yo, this used to be a large river. Now we can walk right across the Euphrates and get to the other side. The time is short, man. Right? Because Turkey is part of Nato. That means that Turkey get funding from America. Yet Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said on Saturday that Ankara, Turkey, firmly backs Palestine. So Turkey is backing the side. You see how America is paying for both sides? America is paying to help Turkey, which helps Gaza. America is helping Israel bomb Gaza. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound. America is over $200 trillion in debt officially, and 34 trillion in debt openly. Right? And they're going in debt for funding people that are against them. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in these people that love America. Right? That's why the scripture say the elect 144,000 man will not be defiled with the mind of a woman. Man, them are waiting for things to be plainly shown. For them to say, oh Lord, forgive me. That is the mind of a woman. A woman needs, you have to prove things to a woman. You have to show her something, right? For her to believe. A man should not be like that. You're supposed to be the man that know the thing. But these men have no understanding. The men of Babylon have become women. That's what scripture say. That's why the scripture say the elect that will be saved will not be defiled with that mind. The 10 horns in the Bible, because the 7 heads are the beast. The beast is a kingdom. The 7 heads are Greece, Italy, Spain, France, England, Germany superior for Germany, Germany inferior for Switzerland. Those are the 7 heads of the beast. The 10 horns that sit upon the beast are the first 10 countries which join NATO. Iceland, Norway, Denmark, England, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Portugal, France, and Italy. That is the military arm of Europe. Some people say Germany. No, Germany is the military arm of America. America has 30,000 troops over there, so they have to play the game. America's watching Europe. Right? And the scripture say, Revelation 17 and 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, the military arm of Europe, these shall hate the whore, America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Because that is the judgment of a harlot. In the Bible, you burn up your woman if she cheat on you with another man. You stone the man and you burn the woman. So America is a great harlot. America does business with every people in the world and gives every people in the world foreign aid. So they are a harlot in the way they conduct their business. And the 10 horns, the first 10, Europe, NATO, like we've been showing you in this whole video, NATO chief warns against dividing US and Europe. They're already divided. And as the toes of the feet were part iron and part clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Right. So the 10 hands I got bomb out America. With the foreigners coming in America, the influx of the immigration is a curse for America. Because America run by Esau, the white man. The white man are the Edomites. That's why Europe I get overrun. That's why America get overrun. Because we were getting overrun in 70 AD. We get overrun in 1492, in 1619, and Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And Yahweh thy Allah Hayam will put all these curses upon thine enemy, and on them which hate thee, which persecute thee. So all the curses in Deuteronomy that happened to us in slavery, in the conquistador era, these curses are now upon the white man. So shalom, peace and blessings.